I think for Belfast this is bringing to fruition 18 years of aspirations that we've had. The first time we had the tall ships was in 1991 and we're bringing them back now bigger and better than then to a completely transformed city. And I think it's hugely exciting just how far we have travelled politically, socially and economically in those 18 years. It's a fabulous opportunity and I'm really looking forward to it.
It has the opportunity of bringing in major tourism. I think all the hotel bedrooms in Belfast and beyond are full this weekend. It is the opportunity of showcasing Northern Ireland for future visits, and we estimate that at least 10 million and probably more in the region of 20 million immediate benefit to the economy, and of course the long-term benefit is still there for it to be had.
We are a city built on the river. We haven't used our river terribly well in the past. Now with the opportunity to bring all these people here to see Belfast in all its various facets of light, diversity, attractions, what the amazing atmosphere that you just feel as you walk around Belfast can give you.
Very rarely does the city get twice an opportunity to bring the tall ships, and I think it's significant that Belfast has done. I think over the last 5, 6, 7 years the city has changed enormously, the public perception has changed enormously, and I think that the organisation that brought it here wanted to make a statement that the city was now equipped to actually manage a major event.
What it means for Belfast is another stage in what has been a fantastic journey. If you think back to 1999, you couldn't come down here. Look at it today. So we just keep getting better and better here.
Belfast for me is my first time in the city. The ship has been here before, I believe, some years ago. But it was described to me as being similar to Halifax in size, also very much a maritime centre, shipbuilding, commercial work, fishing. But we are really impressed with the layout. It's really cozy, the way the ships are all tucked in here. Clearly the city has put a tremendous amount into the festival, and it's where the Titanic was built. It's a shipbuilding maritime city centre. And so just by talking to the public who are coming on board, it's an educated public. We're getting asked questions which we're not normally getting asked. Typically you get funny questions like, is this boat real? Or, silly things like that. People here are asking about her gear and her sails and the strength of her lines and things which show that this town is a pretty salty town.
The welcome has been unbelievable. There's been so many nationalities on board the ship, Canadians, Americans, and some have been on the ship since Cape Town, South Africa, and there's been various different welcomes that they've received, and they said this has been the biggest and the best. It's been phenomenal, so it has.
What this event means for Belfast, I suspect, is a sign of our city maturing as a tourism destination. Major events such as these do three things for a destination. They create positive PR for the city. The world knows that this event is here, and that's a positive thing. Two, it brings genuine economic benefit to the city. Upwards of 400,000 people will visit this event this weekend, bringing £10 million into the local economy. And possibly one of the most important things is it creates a sense of civic pride. Look at the atmosphere. All roads lead to the harbour this weekend, and that for me is the most important thing.
In an era when I think event-led tourism is going to become increasingly important. There's lots of people who want to come to Northern Ireland, but we need to give them more reasons to come and come now. And an event such as this is delivering on that exactly. The economic benefits, I don't think you measure just on the day. What we're doing is repositioning Northern Ireland as a destination, and this is so the benefits are long-term as well as what we'll get over the weekend in particular. What's good is that from a local visitor attraction, more and more people are feeling involved in tourism. People that are down here, domestic tourists, are identifying to hear what they sometimes go abroad to see, and that's brilliant as well. And really it's for people to discover Northern Ireland for themselves. It's not to say you should do this or you should do that. The experiences that people have are individual and unique, and that's what Northern Ireland offers.
I think it's great. It's great to bring tourism to Belfast, and it's a great atmosphere. Everyone seems to be getting behind it.
That's great just to see people milling about, just having a good time. Yeah, it's super.
When you bring the children and and let them experience it firsthand.
And it's all good news for the city. It's good sitting watching, people coming down. We're just back from holiday in Spain actually, and it's reminiscent of that, sitting by a dockside in Spain, port, and watching people come back.
It's a very positive statement, and we know we've got visitors from all over the world, from Europe, from the States and as far away as Australia. So we know that the eye is on Belfast, and I think it will help to actually serve to promote Belfast as a cosmopolitan destination.
It's always a massive honour to be the Lord Mayor of Belfast, but on days like this it is just huge. I'm so proud of Belfast. I love this city, I grew up in it, and I really feel very strongly about its future and how positive that can be. And I think this is just evidence that Belfast is a leading city. It's a destination that people want to come to, and I'm hugely proud to be part of that today. I think in the short term there's a major boost over the next couple of days in terms of just people travelling from all over to be here and to experience something of the festival. But I think in the longer term there have been massive investments in terms of infrastructure. So we have the opportunity to have the marina area, that we can have people bringing pleasure craft into Belfast now, and that's a massive opportunity for us. And I think also it sustains the tourism industry and creates a positive image for Belfast abroad, which I think will bring more tourists. And all of the young people who have travelled here in those ships and all of the crew will be getting a taste of Belfast, a good taste of Belfast. They'll take that back and they will be able to sell it abroad.